I think because I haven't necessarily had the time to get involved with the careers section of university as much as I'd perhaps like to, then I'm not sure that I have in a huge sense, but I think socially it's been really beneficial in terms of interacting with new people and trying new things for the first time. I think it's definitely built my confidence in that sense.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've learnt sort of a few of the skills that we need later in life for careers and things, but there's a few things that we feel a little bit unprepared for, I suppose.
Yeah, I think if we'd probably interacted a bit more with the careers departments and like preparations for interviews and that kind of thing, then it probably would have helped us out a bit more.
Yeah.
But I think because we've been so focused on our academic work in the because we're in our final year now, we haven't really had time to do as much as we perhaps would have wanted to.
Cramming for exams a lot of the time.
Rather than taking advantage of everything that's perhaps available to us. I think because I do history and a lot of it's seminar based, where it's sort of open discussions and that kind of thing, I think that's been really beneficial in sort of airing your views quite openly and acknowledging other people's points of views and just sort of learning in quite an open environment where you're able to say what you think and use the resources that you've got to take your opinions forward.
So I really like the methods of teaching. I think they really get you involved with the subject and get you interested in it.
Well, I think because we have very few contact hours in history, it's only perhaps about 4 hours a week I'm in, or maybe actually 3 hours of seminars when I have one lecture. So the majority of work you can do from sort of like online sources or books and that kind of thing. So I think
it might turn into more of that then.
Yeah, I can sort of
one-on-one.
I can sort of understand like open universities and that kind of thing with the limited contact hours, and especially with tuition fees going up, people perhaps opting to do things much more in an individual manner, which I don't think would be great necessarily, because I think the interaction is probably the key point where you're building and developing skills more.